So hey guys, welcome to our new video, and today we will learn electricity of class 10 from S. Chand book. This is the chapter 1 of physics and this is the part 1. If you want to access more in this channel, please do subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon for further notifications. So without wasting any time, so let's get started. Electricity. Electricity is an important source of energy. Here, source of energy is an important term that you will get in the third chapter of the physics book for the same. Electricity is an important source of energy in modern times. In the modern times, the time in which we are living are considered here as modern time. So, in this modern time, the source of energy, there are various sources of energy which will go later on, but now keep it in our mind that electricity is a source of energy. And here, this is an very important source of energy in our livelihood. Then, electricity is used in our homes, in industries, and in transport. So here it is basically given that electricity is used in our homes. Homes, you know, the parallel connections are done across your homes, and the lichud light that you uh, o- obviously use to decorate your house are connected in series, or and all that you will get to that later on in this chapter. In industries also bulbs are located, and everything in transport also you use. There's a different part. For example, electricity used in our homes for lighting, operating fans, and heating purposes. See figure 1. Figure 1, we'll get into figure a bit later. Just try to get into it. In industry, electricity is used to run various types of machines, and in transport sector, electricity is being used to pull electric trains. Here, see, here it is used transport sector. Transport sector, if you will learn in your economics class 10 year, in chapter 2 sectors of Indian economy, you will get three sectors: primary sector, sector, and tertiary sector. In tertiary sector, the tertiary sector is also known as the service sector. In the sector, it gives or enhances and promotes transport sector. So transport sector also falls into that. In transport sector, it is basically given that electricity is being used to pull electric trains. You know that electric trains are available nowadays, and it is in transport sector, it plays a vital role. Electricity uh, plays a vital role. In this chapter, we will discuss electric potential, electric current, electric power, and the heating effect of electric current. These are the terms. Just keep it in our mind. We will get to in part 2, of course. In order to understand electricity, we should first know something about the electric charges. These are discussed below. Listen, the first, okay, let me come directly into it. In order to understand electricity, we know that electricity is an important source of energy in modern times. So try to visualize it in our mind that electricity, something is electricity, which are related to electric charges. We should first know something about electric charges. Why we want to know electric charges? We are learning electricity, so why do we need to know about electric charges? Why not about something other? Because electric charges are quite related to electricity. These are discussed below. So let's get into that. Here it is. If we bring a plastic comb near some very tiny pieces of paper, it will not have any effect on them. So here it is basically discussed about an experiment, that if you will bring a plastic comb, you know the comb that you use to comb your hair, that plastic comb near some very tiny pieces of paper, you will take the some tiny pieces of paper, just tear it and keep it. It will not have any effect on them. If you will bring the scale comb, so it will not have any effect on it. If however the comb is first rubbed with dry hair and then brought near the tiny pieces of paper, we find that the comb now attracts the pieces of paper towards itself. So here we got an amazing thing, that when we will rub the comb with our dry hair and we will bring the comb near the tiny pieces of paper that were teared a little later, then it will attract it will attract that tiny pieces of paper. This is really miracle, but the science is there. What is that? These observations are explained by saying that initially the comb is electrically neutral, so it has no effect on the tiny pieces of paper. Okay, so here the term electrically neutral, we have to understand it. What is electrically neutral? We know that charges, positive, negative, protons, neutrons, electrons, you know it from before. In ninth class also you have learned. If you don't know about it or you are not aware it properly, so please see our video, the link is in description. So electrically neutral means it will have no charge, neither positive nor negative. Neutral, as the name suggests, it is very different. Means it will you can say it is unreactive. Okay, in the terms of chemistry you can say that it is unreactive, but in the terms of physics it is neutral. So it has no effect on the tiny pieces of paper. When the comb is rubbed with hair, then it get electric charge. So here we got again electric charge. Here we got electric charges, here we got electric charge. So electric charge, so that we will get to know. Let's proceed. This electrical charge comb exerts an electric force on tiny pieces of paper and attracts them. Similarly, a glass rod rubbed with a silk cloth and an ebonite rod rubbed with woolen cloth also acquire the ability to attract small pieces of paper and are said to have electric charge. So here many types of cloths example are given with the them. Some pieces of paper are also given as an example. So here it is basically giving us the idea of charge. Charge actually occurs everywhere. You can see even your dry hair contains some charge. Okay, so here it is basically wants to give us a fundamental idea about what is electricity and what are electric charges actually. It will help us to visualize properly. Okay, so I think if we will discuss type of charges it will be a bit late. So let me only discuss the type of charges. Only the I will give you a fundamental idea for the same. So okay, just so here type of electric charges. It has been found by experiment that there are two type of electric charges, positive charges and negative charges. Okay, as we have seen before, the types of charges that exist basically in our environment or in our surrounding, there are two types of charges, positive charges or negative charges. By convection, the charge acquired by a glass rod rubbed with a silk cloth is called a positive charge, and the charge acquired by the ebonite rod rubbed with a woolen cloth is negative charge. Okay, so previously the discussed examples, if you go through it through your book, then you would get the basic idea for the same. That if a glass rod, okay, is rubbed with a silk cloth, then it will acquire a positive charge, and if a ebonite rod is rubbed with a woolen cloth, it will acquire negative charge. Okay, this I have given you a basic idea for the types of electric charges. Your homework is to find what are electric charges actually and what's make it positive and negative. What is the basic funda between being a positive charge and a negative charge. And here we got the first chapter of 10th, that is electricity. So basically it is a very easy chapter, there is no difficulties. I will teach you in such a way that you will get into every numericals and the uh, funda very clearly. So there is no need to being worried about it. Be relaxed. And see, today I have given you a basic intro about electricity. So don't worry, in the next part we will study about more about electricity, the types of charges and the types of circuits that are present and the electric circuits, more about it. And for every time if you are reading a book, then try to imagine and visualize it properly so that you can learn in a very fun way and you can remember everything wisely. So without mugging up, try to understand everything, and I am sure that you are going to crack everything. So best of luck for your future. Please do like our channel and subscribe our channel all in one. Thank you.